Alright guys, today I'm back with another YouTube video. I know it's been a little while. Today I'm recording on my Chromebook, and this is going over a chess match that I just had rather recently. I played as black. There was a kind of funny story. Before the match, you go there and you kind of hang out for the first 30 minutes and talk with everyone. Everyone was super nice, but they put your pairings up, like who you're going to be playing against, and they paired everyone with the wrong person in the beginning. So who I thought I would be playing was a completely different person, and they also said I would be white the first round, which didn't end up happening. So that was just kind of interesting. All right. I'm going to also record, not in this video, but in the next two videos I'll post. It's going to be the other two rounds of the tournament. Okay. He played. Hold on. He played d4. I played f5, which is considered to be the Dutch. Now, before this game, I did not really know much about the Dutch, besides the fact that it kind of just gets you into attacking positions, which is really what I wanted. I didn't prepare it too much. I kind of decided 2 days before the tournament that this would be what I'm playing, which probably wasn't the most responsible decision, but it's the one I made. He responded knight f6. Knight f3. I played knight f6. He played knight c3. I played g6, going for this sort of fianchetto system, which is normal in the Dutch. He played, what did he play? Bishop f4. I played bishop g7, getting the fianchetto. He played e3, going for sort of Linden setup. I played castles. And he played bishop c4. I played king h1, king h8, which I don't know if that's the best move in the position, but from the tiny amount of research that I did on the Dutch, I know king h8 tends to be a move that can be played in a lot of variations, or just moving your king out of the way before going on an attack. But recently, since I've studied more up on it, typically you actually want to move this h7 pawn to h6 and then put your king on h7, which now I know for the future, and it might have been better for me just to play e6 to stop the check. But that's not really in my preparation, because normally I'm going to play e6 to e5 just all at once. So I didn't think it would make sense for me to spend 2 tempo on that. Okay, so then we had, I'll turn on Stockfish just so y'all guys can see the evaluation. Then we had he played castles. I played d6, and he played knight g5, which I felt like was a bad move. and the computer seems to agree. Now, by no means did I think I was better, like computer is trying to claim. I did not feel better at any part in this game, and I think that's just because I wasn't familiar with the positions. Uh, and I think that shows because of this very next move. So I played d5 here, which is not a good move because of two reasons. For one, you want this pawn to help you play e5 at some point. And two, if I just played d6 and then d5, why wouldn't I just play d5 at once and only use one tempo? So that was already a mistake. But the reason I did it was here, here, I was afraid of his knight hopping in. Let's just say I played a move like this. I was afraid of something like, well, computer tells me I should be afraid of that, which I'm not sure if that's what I was afraid of in the game. I think I was afraid of this, which just looks not good. I thought this was really strong for white. Uh, and I was kind of right. But his main idea, I guess, might have been this, which I wasn't thinking about. That maybe I was. I can't fully remember. Either way, the move I played was d5. He went back, and I played h6, kicking him away. And here, I started to really not like my position. I thought that the opening was pretty much a complete disaster because what I felt like I needed was this e7, e5 move, and now that looks pretty much impossible. But he went back, followed up with g5. He played this, and I played c6 because what I was scared of was in this position. I thought, let's just say I play random move, he could take, I would take, and I just thought this was a good fin. And apparently I'm right. I'm like correct. The computer says this would be terrible for me. So I played c6, not the worst move in the world. He played knight a4. Alright, so he played knight a4, and what he's thinking here, at least what I think he's thinking, is to go here, and which would be a very nice square for him. And computer says I'm better if I play b6 here. Obviously, my computer's at a low depth right now, but yeah. And I was actually thinking about this move in the game, and for the life of me, I cannot tell you why I did not play it. Like, I know why I didn't play it. I thought just pawn structure looked weird, but it like completely stops all of his play. At least most of it. Like it makes this knight borderline useless, and he would have to rely on moves like c4 to break out in the future. But yeah, I thought the pawn structure looked weird, but it would have done a lot better than what I did. Alright, so my next move here was Was knight d7? I think. Wait, which? I assume this knight to d7. My chess annotation doesn't actually say. I think it was this knight. And then he played queen d3, which I thought was a weird move. And computer agrees. It says it pretty much throws away all his advantage. Yeah, I could not find a way to punish. This looks rather obvious, but I think I thought about this move, and I didn't know what was happening after this. I thought I was just wuss, but Huda says here, 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 and I don't get how I'm better. I'm down in exchange. Yeah, he's up in exchange, but for some reason the computer seems to think it's better for me. I'm down in exchange and computer thinks it's better. That's wild, but okay, I did not see that. Instead, what we played in the game was queen d3, and I responded with, hold on, 13. Knight takes e5. Knight takes e5. And again, I played this knight now to d7. Also, I know I'm being a little bit slow. It's because I'm reading the chess annotation that I wrote down from the game. And this move, as you can see, Stockfish just completely shot up to his side. And he was sitting here thinking, I think it was for like a minute or like a couple. This was a game where each of us had 40 minutes to think, like in total, with 5-second increment. And he was sitting here thinking, and I was like, man, I don't know what he's thinking about. But I did not see the move that he was about to play. And as you can see, Stockfish is showing it. He played this, and my heart just sank. I was like, I can't believe it. I had so much time to think and missed this move as just an option. And yeah, so what I played was king g8, knight take, I took back with knight, preparing this or this, and when 6-17, he played knight c5, finally being able to put it on this square. And again, the computer wants me to play this move, and it thinks I'm not even doing too bad. I could not bring myself to play that at like any point in this game. Or maybe I did right at the very end when it was like dead lost. But instead of that, I went here, which was the original idea. And here the computer has me like down 4 pretty much. It says this move c4, which I pointed out earlier, wins pretty much on the spot. And instead of that, what was played? Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't realize this. C4 was actually played in the game. Oh, I just forgot about that. Here I started playing cope chess. which you never want to do. It's pretty much just where you hope your opponent makes a really bad move. I played this, which I thought I'm probably losing, but I did not expect it to be mine. Like I did not expect to be losing by 7.4 here. Uh, he played this. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think I just took. And he played Rook A. Oh, he played this, which was such a weird move. I was like, what? And as at the same time we were playing this game, he was also shaking his head. And I don't know if it was specifically in this position or not, but I was like, why is he shaking his head? I was like, did he make a mistake? And as you can tell by the engine, obviously not really that big a one. But I thought I was missing something here. And I could not see a win. The reason is because there isn't one here. But yeah, him shaking his head just kind of confused me. And eventually I was just like, okay, I have nothing here after thinking about it. And I just settled with the move e4, attacking his queen. He played the best move, queen b5. And I played queen d6. Wait. Okay, yeah, I played queen d6. He played this. Wait, what? Wait, bishop takes. Oh no, no, he didn't. Hold on, I'm at the wrong point. Bishop takes f5. What? Wait, I'm so confused. Hold on. Okay, I was wrong actually. Apparently, after queen b5, I played e6. He played queen c6, which I should have saw. I did not actually see this move. I played rook b8. I was trying to search for another move, but I couldn't find anything other than rook b8. He then proceeded with bishop takes d5, which is another move I missed. I played, I think it was king h7, just defending my knight. He played knight to e6, which is really just a nice move. This is pretty much the nail in the coffin. The position's basically over. But I wanted to play for a couple more moves just to make sure. It went bishop takes, bishop take. I played knight e7, attacking his queen. He went back to d5 again. Here was where queen d6 happened, just attacking his bishop. And man, I just kept mission. This bishop was killing me this game. It was like bad. And I'm think this was how the game went. And he ended up taking. I took. And this in game is completely lost. In the middle of the game, I had some hope maybe he would throw. But the way he converted was pretty much flawless. I went rook b7, just trying to stop him from getting in on the 7th rank, which eventually he did anyway, but y'all guys will see how. He played rook e4, preparing to double up, and I went bishop f8. Pretty much just a nothing move, but it's I was basically just ready to resign at this point, to be honest. So he doubled up the file. I played bishop from this point. This position I know is on the board at some point, and it's just dead lost from here. He mated me, and I think it was like 10 moves from this position. Computer has it as like +9. And yeah, this was round one of the tournament. This was the worst round in terms of my performance. The next two, I think I played significantly better. And yeah, make sure to watch those also.